Welcome back to another episode of the Weekend High. It's your boy KZ. I got my man Swag in here, Mike, and my boy CT, and we got none other than Chef JB in the house with us from Midwest Eats out in East Chicago, Indiana, doing big things. And we happy to get you on the show this episode, my brother, because we the whole thing we like to catch people on their way up, and I think you a rising chef, and you coming up, you're doing big things. I know that you are involved in a lot of local businesses there, and then involved in the community, helping kids and stuff with cooking classes. So just tell the people, more about yourself and who you are.
Okay, yeah, man. First of all, thanks for having me. My name is Chef JB, Jared Blevins, just my initials. Born and raised in EC, man. So it meant a lot for me to bring a business and put it, do it in my hometown. Could have did it anywhere, but I had to bring it to the crib, man. So, yeah, like Kay was saying, man, I do kids cooking classes, kind of like once a month. We are like a refined restaurant, right? We don't do a lot of the normal things that you see on a day-to-day basis in most of our neighborhoods. I seen that it was a need for us to kind of have a place where we can eat food with a fork. There was nowhere to eat food with a fork in my town other than maybe like Mexican food, right? We could eat rice and beans with tacos, but other than that, we had McDonald's, we had Burger King, we had Sharks, and there was nowhere to go get maybe a good plate of pasta or a nice plate of, maybe like a smoked turkey leg stuffed Creole shrimp mac and cheese. Nothing like maybe alligator tacos or deep fried pound cake.
Yeah.
Name some of the things that we do here at Midwest Eats, man. So my website is midwesteatsbyjb.com. That's midwesteatsbyjb.com. We're open on weekends, Friday through Sunday. Friday and Saturday it's ambiguous. So there's a chef special every Friday and Saturday, and it's never the same. So you really got to see what we're making that week. We don't store things, freeze things, or anything like that. We kind of buy everything fresh that day, and we prepare it that day. So like I said, it's a refined restaurant, and every Sunday we do soul food. So Friday and Saturday chef special, and then Sunday we do soul food. So that's just a little bit about our restaurant here in EC. I'm also a private chef, so I do intimate dining. That's if you will, that's kind of like my claim to fame. When COVID-19 hit, no one could go out, but everyone had birthdays, everyone had anniversaries, everyone had celebratory functions that they needed to celebrate. And what better way than to have a chef come into your home and prepare a 5-star meal for you right in front of you. You didn't have to leave anywhere. We do signature cocktails. So that was it, man. I kind of got, my name for doing an intimate dinner. So that's just a little bit about where I'm at right now.
All right. And I wanted to ask you a quick question. We all ask you a couple questions here. Now, who inspired you as far as going into culinary? Was there any certain chef that inspires you, or what inspired you to get into it?
I think it was my dad. My dad has done all the cooking, since I was little. I really consider myself still to be spoiled. Like if I go home now, right? Like my dad still makes my plate, and I'm 32. So that's just it's my dad, man. He's always done the cooking. He's always done the grocery shopping, and he's always just catered to the family and things like that. And I think that's kind of where I got it from in terms of liking to entertain my guests and liking to make sure that they're fulfilled.
All right, fellas, go ahead.
What's your favorite go-to dish that people seem to everybody just loves?
So everybody tends to love our shrimp and grits. I'm a big breakfast guy. So I think that one, it might be our most popular dish, our shrimp and grits. And then our jerk catfish and grits as well.
You got the jerk cat. I was gonna ask about that too. I seen that on one of your menus about the jerk catfish and grits. I was like, damn, man, he got getting all kind of stuff. And I'm talking about when he in the neighborhood, y'all. When I'm saying the neighborhood, he in the neighborhood. He is like local. So making this type of 5-star stuff that you can't get nowhere else. That's crazy.
Yeah, that kind of feeds into my first question. If you could cook, okay, so we know home is where the heart is, but if you can cook in any other country, which would be your first choice?
In any other country, the first country that comes to mind is Italy. Um, I just love Italian food. I have one of my best friends is a chef. Shameless plug. Shout out to the social chef. She makes a lot of our seasonings. She has a seasoning brand that she does that was inspired from her traveling all over the world. So she's gone to countries, and through all the food that she's experienced, she has a seasoning from each country that she's been to. So living vicariously through her. Yeah, she would. I'm gonna say Italy right now.
That's nice.
Have you been interested in going on any of these cooking shows like Chopped or Iron Chef?
Bro, I would hand down win Chops if I went on there. Okay.
I love that show, man.
I mean, and that's just a respectful confidence. It's not arrogance. It's just like, man, where we're from, the things that we've done and used as resources to make something out of nothing. My whole life is Chops. Y'all made a show out of this? This a competition?
Right.
I do this every day. Yeah, like I just feel like it would. Yeah, give me the 10 grand when I get there.
And I'll be honest, some of the best food I had was coming out of the Midwest. And I know a lot of people say Louisiana has the best food and other regions, but for me, I always say the Midwest has the best food because it's like food coming together from everywhere, and
Absolutely.
that's what I love about the Midwest.
Yeah. Absolutely, I agree with that. I do think Southern food has another level of freshness, a fresher component. But I do think if you eat here, it's going to be hard to go anywhere else and be happy. You're going to miss the food that you have in the Midwest.
Right.
Yeah, man. Hey, now and then that's because, like I said, he out on the West Coast. He's in LA, so that's coming from him. That's big. You know what I'm saying? Like and he's LA to the heart. So, but I got another quick crazy question for you, my man. If you were head of, I know it's a crazy one. If you were head of product development at a major fast food chain, JB, what food abomination would you create?
What food abomination would I create?
Yeah.
So let me make sure I'm understanding the question. The food abomination. So this is what it's not allowed, right? What food would I say? What was that?
Yeah. No, you're right. You're on the right track.
Okay. This may sound weird, and I'm against it 100%. I don't know who made them, who created them. I think they should all be burned. But avocados. Avocados need to be burned and just thrown away. Like, just don't bring. I don't know. And then they're classified as a superfood. Who did that? Like, I don't. It's like the worst thing I've ever had. I don't know. Just avocados would be it for me.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I need my avocados.
And my daughter loves them. She'll eat them. It don't have to be altered or anything. So, for example, on our salmon tacos, I do an avocado aioli, but it's so altered you don't even know it's avocado. It's just green because of avocado. It just tastes good at that point. But guacamole and stuff like that. No.
I have a question. Hey, would you rather have a Michelin star or a star in a cooking show?
You know what? Hold on, I got a customer walking in, y'all. Give me 1 second. What's going on, bro? I'm on a podcast right now. Yeah, it's a wrap. Your sister in there. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So, I gotta really think about that question. Because I never really thought about having a Michelin star. But as I sit here and I think about that, Michelin stars make you renowned it's not a household name, it's a foodie household name, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
A TV show, you're just a household name. It's like a different type of fame.
Prestige, yeah.
It's a different prestige. And yeah, man, you know what? We didn't speak on this, but I am self-taught. So I gotta be for the people, man. I'm gonna say the TV show. Now, I don't cheat the
agree.
process.
The people's
Now, I
champ.
don't cheat the process, right? You know,
Yeah.
we do our master classes. We do, you know, I study as hard as if I was in school. Just because I want to honor the game itself, right? You never want to, have imposter syndrome or anything like that. At first, I didn't like people calling me a chef. Oh, man, I didn't graduate. I didn't, whatever. But as I begin to study, as I begin to practice my knife skills, as I begin to have the confidence, man, you know, I'm Chef JB. You know what I'm saying? And I've had food from other chefs that I was just mediocre. And I'm like, man, it's, you know, don't get too caught up on the name. Right. Don't get too caught up on the title. Just don't cheat the game. So that's one thing that, you know, I take to heart for sure.
That's what's up. Respect. That's a good man. That was good. Hey, JB, I gotta ask you. I know you gotta get ready to feed the people in the street. They waiting for you and stuff. I'm gonna ask you one crazy question, because you know this is a comedy show, real quick, and we're gonna let you go do your thing, man. If your sheets had to be made of deli meats, what meat
wait.
Would you want them to be made of?
If my sheets?
If your sheets had to be made out of deli meat, what meat would they be made of?
Okay, bro. Okay, so hey, I don't like deli ham, so it's not gonna be ham at all. I need a high quality turkey. I need a high quality turkey. If we got a little exotic, I need a nice brisket pastrami, right? A nice pastrami, and maybe some hard salami, man.
No Bolshevik or hog head cheese and everything.
Oh no,
that sounds.
I didn't meat house.
No, none of that. None of that.
Spam matches.
Oh man. Hey man, we so honored to have you on with us, man, and this is an absolute honor. We know you're gonna do big things, and we coming up doing the podcast. As our podcast gets bigger, we're gonna see you doing bigger things too. So hopefully in the future we can have something catered by Chef JB after we get our 1,000,000th subscriber, y'all. But we want to thank you for even giving us this time, man. We're gonna let you get back to the kitchens and feeding the streets and feeding the people. Because that's a lot of time in our communities. That's what we need, man. A lot of times people just be hungry. A lot of times they be mad. You know, when you say, when you eat a Snickers, you get tame and stuff. I think that's a lot of times in our community. Sometimes people just need to eat and sleep, man. So we thank you, man, for having us again. And then let the people know one more time where they can catch you and where they can come get some of your good food from.
Hey, we are on Main Street in East Chicago, 3931 Main Street, and that's in East Chicago, Indiana. The website is Midwest Eats by JB. Midwest Eats by JB. That's me. I'm Chef JB. We're only open on weekends, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On Fridays and Saturdays, we do chef specials. On Sundays, we always do soul food. So you got to kind of follow us and stay up to date on what we have going on because it always changes. We do kids cooking classes, and we also are having our adult, single, and couples cooking classes coming soon. I do intimate dinners, so if you need a special occasion, anything, let me know. We travel, right? Over the water, wherever, overseas, you want a personal chef to go with you, we can do it all. We take care of that.
Hey, Mike at the casino now, he could have used you up there. He up there in Michigan now, man.
Hey, for real, yeah. Michigan, I just did an event in Michigan.
Yeah, I'm up here in Battle Creek, about to get it in.
Okay. Yep.
All right, man. JP, Chef JB, we thank you, man. You stay safe, my brother. We salute you. Salute you big time. Thank you for coming on, man. And peace out, y'all.
See you on Triple D.